So I work with people from all corners of the world, and one thing that people from outside the United States universally laugh at is how we don't use the metric system. And I really suspect that's going to change because here in 2022 we have the worst hyperinflation since either World War II or the 1970s, depending on who you ask. And I think this would be a great opportunity to switch to the metric system because it will disguise a lot of the price increases, right? So anybody who's shopped at a grocery store recently has probably noticed that not only are packages shrinking, but the units are getting crazier and crazier, right? A chocolate bar is 3.25 ounces instead of 4 ounces. Sodas are now like 58 ounces instead of 64. You get the idea, right? Almost nothing comes in a round unit anymore. They want to make it hard for you to do the mental math in your head, right? And I suspect switching to metric will have almost the same effect. So every time I travel, I always get confused about gasoline prices, right? The first time I ever went to Poland, I looked at the gas station. I'm like, hey, that's not bad at all. It was like 4 or 5 Polish zloty per liter. I thought it was per gallon. That's why I thought it was not so bad. And then you got to realize the average income in Poland is like a quarter of what it is in the United States, right? So they're paying like, on a purchasing power parity, they're paying like 10 times more for gasoline than we are. And we have the audacity to complain about $5 a gallon gas prices, right? But anyway, so I suspect a switchover would be a great opportunity to at least limit the psychological feelings of the inflation. I got an idea on what to invest in if you believe this switch to metric unit is going to happen. 1 kilogram of silver. And the reason for that is, I bet once that's... Right now, if you try to go to sell this to your local coin shop or to AppMax, you're probably going to take a huge bath on the discount that you have to give them relative to the spot price, just because of how not too many Americans will demand such a thing, right? Most people look for 10 ounces, 100 ounces. And I suspect once that switchover happens, you'll reap the benefits of the switch by buying 1 kilogram silver bars.